Welcome to another episode of Problemaric the Podcast. What got in the building with me today?
What's up, y'all? It's BMAR, artist, producer, engineer, based out of Harrisburg, PA. It ain't my first time, man, but I'm glad to be back.
Back again. You like the new spot?
Yeah,
It's your first time in the new spot.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's cool. I still have to check the studio out.
For sure.
And the bar interests me a little bit.
Yeah, we got bar, a little multi-purpose area, so you can do like an album release here. All kinds of shit.
That's dope.
I'll show you, watch.
Yeah. That's
What
dope.
about you, though? So, new project, Stairway to Glory. What's the meaning behind that title?
Stairway to Glory, man. So my previous projects, they were kind of like a trilogy. Chosen, Graceful, Obedient Death, and then If You Don't Change, You Choose. I always felt like that wasn't the end. You know, just because the trilogy finished, I felt like there was more of a story. I mean, obviously you're living life, it continues. This album is pretty much, the main focal point is the pathway to being where you want to be as an individual, career-wise, just as a man or a woman. Just, you're on that, hence stairway, you're on the way up to where you want to be in that glorious state. So that's really what it is, just like enduring certain things you have to go through in life, mental, spiritual. It's also embracing everything. It's not so focused on the bad, but also the good. Like, there's a lot of good things we miss out day to day, just on the grind. We don't even appreciate just everyday things like your family waking up, yourself being alive and healthy. So I just wanted to highlight that and do like a little exercise with that and just make great music. And the whole thing was inspired by stadium sounding sounds. Like, as a producer, I just wanted anthemic songs, stadium sounding music that could like fit in arena, and just like push myself as a producer. I don't want to get comfortable with the same, all right, I'm gonna do this loop, I'm gonna do this drum, I want
It gets like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand trying to build a sound, but sometimes, that cycle of being a producer and making the same thing gets, all right, I'm going to do something different.
Yeah.
So that's dope. Stadium sounds.
Gets mundane, and you want to challenge yourself. You want to learn too. And that Kanye line, stadium, status, like that alone, I was like, yeah, let me go for that.
Has no one...
Crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Has knowing you're about to become a father changed your perspective on the kind of music you want to create?
It has, in a way. It makes me want to kind of be a teacher, shine light on certain things, and just makes me shift my perspective a little bit, knowing that I'm gonna have a little one watching and listening. You know what I mean? Like, especially my music. I mean, real life, obviously, who you are as a person, but then the music, it makes you kind of question certain things you might say, or wouldn't say changes you, but it makes you better, and you got to adjust. It's a different puzzle piece, so you got to fit. So it's like, it definitely challenges me to just hold myself more accountable and be a better example. It doesn't mean I don't have to talk about things that I want to, but I can paint it in a different light to where, I mean, I make my music like that now, honestly. Children, older people, adults, they can listen to it and gain something always. So it's never veered specifically towards one age group. It's life.
What it is.
Yeah, it's good music and life and a message and hopefully something good for everybody.
What's your biggest fear about becoming a father while still chasing music?
Biggest fear? That she'll become a better producer than me. It's like, no. I would say the balance, the time, I'm pretty good at that though. I'm not gonna front. Like, I'm pretty good at having a schedule and like prioritizing what I want to do. Like, I have like 5 friends. Like, I do 3 things, like, so I feel like fitting that in my schedule and putting it number 1, I feel like it won't be an issue. And I record at home, you know what I mean? So edit videos at home, record at home, marketing at home.
It's gonna be easy for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be just another
Shouldn't be that
task.
much of a task.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah.
So, Stairway to Glory, what life experiences inspired the album?
Life experiences. I mean, the everyday chase of wanting the next goal, just wanting to be where you want to be in life as an artist, musician, brand. And it's that vision you have, like, sometimes I like to tap out of the reality and look at what I want in a couple of years from now. And I think I just got inspired by that. And the music that was coming out at the time and what I was creating behind the scenes, I was like, man, I just want to offer something that's, what would it sound like if I was where I want to be right now? You know, if I was doing arenas, if I was doing, when I do that, but let me just make this right now and push it more forward and just prove to myself that I can compete in that realm and I belong there eventually. So the main, it's long story short, ambition and just foresight of what I want is what inspired the whole concept. And there's a lot of hidden things in there, you know, but I'd say mainly that just anybody, and it can apply to everyone, just wanting the life that you genuinely desire and just literally living like it now. I think 50 said you got to be delusional, and like in an interview a long time ago, and living like you are where you want to be in the future, just live it, you know, act like it, move like it,
Right.
you know, and
So it becomes that.
exactly. And then eventually, you know, you're already prepared, and you know, through yourself and God, you've created that actual reality. Yeah.
How's your journey evolved from East Side Lover to now climbing your stairway to glory?
I like that. Eastside Lover, man. I never put it out. Actually, never dropped it.
Never dropped it. Just kept that tucked inside.
Yeah,
You was out there doing some East Side Loving. You're about to have a child, man. What's up?
I think that's why I had to stop. Saying nah. So I had a bunch of songs with this EP, R&B, club music, just something cool. It was summertime. Made one joint on the album. It's called "Healing to Your Pain." It was just like gut wrenching to the point, hitting my heart, hitting every truth, and I was like, I can't. Like I'm convicted to like make this thing now, and it happens sometimes as an artist. I had the cover made. I came and talked to you.
Right.
Something in my gut, man. It was just my intuition was like, you need to lean on this because I'm a fan of timeless music, and I know I can crank out a bunch of East Side Lover songs. I still do it. You know, I'm not away from it or nothing, but in that moment, I was like, I have to make Stairway to Glory because I always toyed with the concept, and I was like, this is a perfect launch pad to start creating a project in that realm. So yeah, man, you know, being inspired really as an artist and just wanting to go a different way, I'd say.
Give me one piece of brutally honest advice you'd give to upcoming artists about the realities of pursuing, you know, music and
Yeah.
this craft, almost any craft,
Yeah.
and also having family responsibilities.
Whew. The second part, right? Number one, if you're an artist and you're trying to get into music, creative, producing, whatever it is, any form of arts, understand nobody's gonna want it as bad as you, depending what you want to do with it. That's if you're trying to take it somewhere. But number one, do it out of love. Do it because it's fun. You know, do it because you genuinely enjoy it, and then hence you will learn over time by just the repetition aspect. You love playing basketball. You're in the gym shooting. Eventually, your jumper is going to be on point. So it's like the same thing with arts, with music, being a musician. And then another thing, if you're trying to take it to another level, understand, like I said, nobody wants it more than you. You got to get rid of the entitlement. You got to get rid of the handouts. You know what I mean? Be resourceful and ask people for help, but understand that nobody's going to do it for you. And I think a lot of independent and like upcoming artists struggle with that. And a lot of them have this perception of what they think they are already. Like we were just talking about where we want to be.
Right.
A lot of them play dress up and they're a rapper, and then they treat people like they go Hollywood just because they have a couple songs out and maybe like one video. And it's like, I'd say the attitude and then the realism of you're not where you are yet, and don't try to blame the people around you. Don't try to blame, oh, this guy didn't give me a free beat, or this guy didn't shoot my video. Or you have to hustle. You got to figure it out. We got cameras in here.
Everybody's hustling, bro. Everything costs everybody some money. So
Yes.
I tell everybody, this shit is going to cost you. It's going to cost me.
Yep.
You got to pay to play.
Yeah, and time. That's another undervalued one.
Another form of currency.
Yeah, time. It takes time, and I think that's a lot of reason why a lot of people stop. They didn't realize the time it takes. They think, oh, I'm supposed to be on already. It's like, yo, if you don't love it, you're gonna drown. You're gonna swim or drown if you don't love it. And that's with anything, man. If you don't love the person in your relationship, it's gonna fade. If you don't love what you do every day, man, it's gonna blow away. And then you got to ask yourself, what was your intention behind it? You know what I mean? If you just want to have fun, make some beats, do that. You don't got to take it too serious. But if you do want to make it a career, a lot of ups and downs, and information is key, and accountability is a major one, I say. lot of things I had to learn the hard way.
I dig that.
Yeah.
Share a goal you're speaking into existence right now, something you want to happen within the next year.
A goal that I want to happen within the next year. I want my Spotify to have a certain amount of monthly listeners, because I'm already on the way, and I just want to keep pushing that. And aside from the numbers are people, if you're doing it the right way. I
Right.
want to just build a lot of fans. And I just get messages every day from people in different cities, different countries, and it's just wild. I want to continue to build that and just harness that and have a fan base to where I can tour full time and um, make a living, but also touch people through the music. And I put a lot into it. And I know a lot of people can relate. And I appreciate them like a lot, like so much, man. People who listen to my music like are everything. That's one of the main reasons I do it, to touch the people out there. And I think from a year from now, I want to be able to be touring, at least have like a nice 7 to 10 city tour where I'm the headliner
Right.
and I can see these people from whether it's TikTok, Apple Music, Spotify, in real life, and see that translate to be like, okay, I'm doing something right.
Right.
I just want to build my brand.
I dig that.
Yeah.
Brand build.
Yeah.
Next year. It's not tough.
Yeah.
You're on it. Rapid fire dad mode, bro.
Let's do it.
First parenting book you've read.
Oh, damn. Forgot the name of it. So I went to Barnes and Nobles and me and my girl found this book and we just sat there for 30 minutes just reading it. It's called Dude, You're About to Be a Dad.
Dude, You're About to Be a Dad.
I read 30 pages of that joint, but it taught me a lot.
What's that?
It was about to get problematic in here. It taught me that you're it sounds simple, but you're in charge of your child. And grandparents will get too comfortable sometimes and try to, what's the word?
Micromanage?
Micromanage, and then they'll try to discredit your parenting skills and abilities. It's the parent or the mom or the grandma always thinks their way is right or better.
Right.
And they said you have to take that with a grain of salt because it's coming off nice and it's loving and it's helpful and it is out of love. But at the same time, they can get used to that and kind of run its course. And then before you know it, you're sitting there without any damn integrity or power, because it's you're supposed to raise that child. You can take bits and pieces, but I think pretty much the point was if they take over your parenting, then you pretty much, your spot has been replaced. And I thought that was interesting. Because surface level, it sounds great. My parents are going to help, my grandma's going to help. But at the same time, it's not good. It's the whole accountability thing, doing it for yourself. It's the same thing with the child. No one
you gotta raise your own child because they're
yeah, pretty much.
They're gonna change how they raised you into something completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're not gonna share the same. Most of the time, you're not gonna share the same. Because you understand your child and the times and things like that. It's just different.
Right.
It's just different, and they don't mean any harm. But I can see how it's interference. Diaper changes or sleepless nights. What scares you more?
Wow. I wouldn't say sleepless nights because I make music.
It's like the same thing. You'd be changing diapers in the middle of the night, so.
Yeah. I feel like I'm ready for it all, man. I mean, I'm definitely there's some fear and questions, but I don't know. I feel like people like us, creatives and artists, we just do a lot.
Right.
Already, and we have a lot of skills. It's like when I work 9 to 5 jobs, sometimes they're like, oh, this is really hard to grasp. And I get the whole job in a day. And I'm like, yo, you understand I make beats and I engineer and I run advertising. I feel like the skills of an artist is survive or die. Depending on what type of artist
It's
you
just
are.
that at a company that it becomes mundane, you know what I mean?
Right.
Now you got to do these same things, punch that same number, do that same thing every single time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I dig it. I don't know who they be hiring, but they be thinking that certain people can't do things. It's kind of scary.
It's crazy when you think these people are in charge of our world, especially when it's an important place. It's wow.
Lullaby version of your own song.
Ooh.
Which one?
Which one? It's hard. Yeah, definitely Rockstar, yo. Lullaby version of Rockstar would be great. Just only bells. Ding, 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 ding. I don't want to be another rock star. I can see that. Just being sick. I gotta make that like a 30-second TikTok loop and just see if people use that for their kids.
Try it, man. The kid videos be going up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, anything made for kids be going up. My kid watches the craziest thing, but when I see the amount of views that it has, I'm like, all right, he's not the only one.
Maybe watching.
It's just Roblox stuff.
Roblox,
You gotta
yeah.
monitor that shit too,
Hell
because
yeah.
it's made by adults or weird ass teenagers or weird ass
Yeah.
adults, and it's just, you don't want to put it on kid mode because then they almost don't learn things, but you don't want to
Right.
put it on freak them out mode because it's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? It's just weird.
That's real. You gotta monitor it every
You
day.
gotta monitor it. You have to monitor it.
Yeah.
You have to be an active parent. You can't just,
Yep.
if you're gonna let your child watch YouTube or indulge in things, you gotta monitor those things because people will try to sneak some stuff in there.
Yep.
But yeah, man, thanks for coming by today,
Sure.
brother.
Thank you, man.
We ain't gonna start no beef or scare anybody in this industry. We don't gotta do that over here at Problematic. We just keep it simple.
If I was to beef with anybody, it would probably be like a Chipotle employee
Right.
because they probably forgot to add the rice I wanted in my bowl. But other than that, all you rappers are safe. I'm just playing. Watch me get like 6 diss tracks after this interview.
That's gonna be tough.
But I appreciate it, man.
No doubt.
Stairway to Glory. It will be out now by the time you watch this, August 1st. Deluxe album, 6 new songs, 4 new features. You got to listen to see what's on it. Thank y'all, man. Appreciate it. One love.